The province is working on a plan to assist First Nation communities across Ontario in investigating residential schools and their surrounding areas. I'm Cristina Howorun, and just last month, 215 bodies of children were discovered in unmarked graves on the grounds of the Kamloops Indian Residential School, an unthinkable loss and more than 4 times the documented deaths at the country's largest residential school. When the province delivers its plan, NDP MPP Sol Mamakaw says he knows what he'll be looking for.
Mental health, I think, is very key. Maybe creating those teams on a process. Indigenous professionals that have reached out that want to help. Archaeologists, pathologists, and there's and we have to be able to kind of and there's other First Nations that have reached out to be able to try and be part of the solution.
The federal government promised $27 million for First Nations to help them locate children who died in residential schools. Money that was promised in the 2019 budget to fund a national residential school student death registry, but which is really only rolling out now.
I think it's necessary to do investigations. I think you're never going to get that closure. I think what they found at Kamloops really opened the eyes of this happened. And, we're in a really, and I think the communities deserve answers. Those families deserve answers for those children.
A true record of how many children perished at these schools may never actually happen. According to the Final Truth and Reconciliation Report, 1/3 of all children who died didn't have their names recorded. And while 2,800 names are listed on a memorial, the true number of deaths is estimated to be closer to 6,000.
Sadly, it's not uncommon. I think that's what they're gonna find once these investigations are done at all of the residential school sites in Canada.
For hundreds of years, we've trusted governments. We've trusted the systems of the RCMP. We have to that's why I say it's going to be Indigenous-led, First Nation-led.
We have to work with First Nations to ensure that that we can investigate all the residential schools in the province of Ontario. If funding is needed to ensure that that happens, it will be there. I think we also have to look at, and this is, I know, what Minister Rickford is working on, ensuring that whatever we find is treated respectfully, that it's guided by First Nations. So there's a lot of work that has to be done.
Representatives from Minister Rickford's office say the government is finalizing a plan to best assist First Nation communities in these efforts. The official plan is expected to be released next week.